Hello, welcome to Eliza Labs Agent Demos. We have the MOCA team with us today, and we're going to have Renil, the CTO, demo what they're doing and introduce a bit about the project. His background is building the protocol of the POAP network. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. And yeah, everybody, thanks for joining us. Renil, do you want to jump straight in and introduce what MOCA is?
Yeah, thanks for the quick intro. After I did POAP in 2019 against the founding team, I helped to launch the Museum of Crypto Art together with Corbon and the team. And last year, we've been launching an NFT collection with 10,000 agents. And that was in November, December, around that time during the Eliza craze. We've been working on the whole thing for about a year at that time already. And just a brief overview about MOCA, we have over 100,000 followers on X and Instagram combined. We are very deeply involved with M3, which is the hacker space out of which Eliza came out, and then Hyperfy, who are friends with us, and Compute AI, who is our compute provider for all the stuff, fueling the agents, and the Vibe Studio, which I'm going to introduce during this call. And the Museum of Crypto Art is really like a cultural institution that tries to conserve the whole narrative around Web3, the grassroots, make sure that nobody erases or changes the history, ensures that all the artists and the creators and builders who have led this decentralized movement up to this space are getting credited, and their achievements are not being erased. And we've been doing a lot of stuff around metaverse building and 3D exhibition spaces in the past. And now we have Art Decos, which is the NFT collection, 10,000 Eliza agents. We brought this live last week. Over the course of this year, we already brought live the MOCA library, which is a knowledge graph. You can pull in lots of documents and do Q&A around these files. We have thousands of interviews, Web3 related data from communities that have been around for quite some time, and conserve that in vectorized form. And then we are going to launch an Eliza OS plugin so all the Eliza agents can query into that knowledge graph and enrich their understanding of Web3 culture and art. So these are the Art Decos, how they look. 10,000 unique PFPs, which are fueled by agentic capabilities. And the thing that we thought might open up opportunities in the future is the Vibe Studio, which is a vibe coding AI flow. We have ConfUI pipelines in the background, using AI tools to build around the data that we've been building for the decos, for the Art Decos NFT collection. So I'm going to walk you through that to make that a bit more clear. So we have this is one example of the Art Deco, and a chat block example. And all of these decos have a rich personality, which obviously is required to spawn an Eliza agent, but we went way beyond that. We've been generating over 100 million words of content using Compute AI as an infra partner. I think it was mostly in the end DeepSeek 3.2 to generate this vast compendium of personality information, which then was used to derive the Eliza OS version 1. And that compendium, that codex, is also capable of generate future JSON files for Eliza OS agent v2, whatever will be those fields that is going to require. Our agent infra runs News Hermes 470B with tool calling and everything you need. And of course, Eliza OS is the operating system.
That's really neat. You've brought together both decentralized compute inference and the framework, or an open source framework at the least. And just out of interest, so the plugin observes the user creating the PFP. Is that correct? I don't know if that's an assumption I've made, or it collects data.
Let me hop into this. I think it's easier if I show you the database. So we have this huge Codex. This is the App Store. This is the Vibe Studio. It's an app store where the community build applications around Art Decos and around this large pile of data. Let me just hop into one of these. It's running a bit slow. So this is one Art DECO ID2. And this is the on-chain data that we had for launch. It has like a lineage, let me zoom in a bit. We have like mimetic, it's pudgy penguin, you see that a bit in the face, that it's like pudgy related. And then you have these fields. And from that, we derived with a multi-prompt system. Maybe Daim can talk about this later, but he wrote that. The description, confession, like lots of additional fields, biography, just around this person. Like we used vision model to analyze the visual appearance, to use that data to create additional stuff. If every deco has like its favorite things, and there's like a certain writing behavior with a personality mood, an approach to problem solving that is unique to that person. Idealectical words, which are words that are not really common in usage, but this deco uses it. So every deco has like a particular vocabulary. The punctuation style is defined, the writing metadata, additional characterization. You get the idea. Like it's a huge pile of synthetic data which has been derived from the on-chain data of each NFT. And then from that data, we generate like the Eliza OS agent profile, which most of those people who dig into this will recognize. And
is that pulled from somebody connecting their wallet, or are they observing their online behavior? How's the character composed?
I think that would break the 10-minute. I think we could talk an hour about how this was created. We just don't do it. We have an article about it which outlines the process on a high level that people can dig into. Maybe we can throw that in the notes. But let me like click the map. Like every deco also has like coordinates, right? Where is residence, and you can just hop there to see where that deco is from. See, that's Bangladesh. And then you can see in this world map, which is a vibe coded application by one of our community members, where you can explore the different residences, different cities, see which decos lives where, and then jump directly into the codex of that particular deco to get a sense of where this Vibe Studio stuff comes from. Another idea that we have as like an application around Art Decos, like the Adoption Center. We pull like the cheapest 10 decos from the OpenSea floor, and then people can like open it up, get like a high level overview about it. If they want, they can hit this button and go to the codex and explore more. But they can also hop into the Eliza OS demo Docker that we have deployed on our Coolify system. So every full hour, we are going to rebuild this to have the cheapest 10 in the adoption center here, and then also the same ones to be like reachable in the Eliza OS deployment, so that you can basically meet the like which is the same way if you would go in an adoption center if you want to get a new pet. What's your favorite stuff in life? You can talk to them and understand what they are into, like how they behave. And then if you want to make the decision, like you can then, I'm passionate about artist-led social revolution, crypto art with a unique blend of human blockchain technology excites me. What about you? So you can talk about that, about all the stuff with them, and then go there, and then if you want to, you can buy them on Rust AI, who are Rasta.art, who are partners of us. But of course, you can also, if you want to go big, you can also like
go to OpenSea.
See, you know.
So can people still mint their own here, or have you already minted the 10,000 and people can come in and buy one?
Yeah, those 10,000 have already been minted. You can find them on OpenSea. Like the floor is currently 0.014 ETH. Yeah, we have like almost 1,000 holders. Sold them out within 2 months during the bear market, which was pretty dope, and have been building all the utility since then with the revenue that we made.
Very cool. They look great. I'm going to get one. What is the place that somebody coming in to look at MOCA for the first time, where would they go and what can they do as a first step?
It is vibe.museumofcryptoart.com.
Yep.
Awesome. And this will bring you here, and from here you can explore all the different applications. So I would go to the adoption center first, and it's like the URL for that, if you want to go there directly, is adopt.decos.com. And then you can get a glimpse, test this out, go and start chatting with these things and explore them, go to the Codex to find all these detailed information, like jump from there, you can jump into the map, like everything that I've shown in this call can be reached from the vibe.museumofcryptoart.com.
Yep.
And obviously you can also buy them. You can get invested into what we do and what we've been doing for the past 3 to 4 years and all the stuff that lies in front of us. Yeah.
Awesome. But thank you so much for sharing what you've built. It's amazing that you've been in the community for what feels like a year almost, and I'm still learning about what people are working on. So yeah, thanks for sharing it. And yeah, I think anyone listening, give it a go.